Do you ever wake up feeling tired, unmotivated, or like the day is already slipping away? Why do some people rise every morning full of energy, focus, and unstoppable drive, while others struggle just to get out of bed? What's their secret? And can you use it too? In this video, we're diving deep into Jason Mark's Morning Routine, the book that reveals 7 life-changing morning habits that can completely transform your energy, focus, and productivity. Here's the twist. Every answer to your morning struggles is hidden in these simple but powerful routines. Want to know how to win your day before it even begins? Curious why some people achieve more in a single morning than most do all week? Or how a single glass of water, a few minutes of deep breathing, or a small learning habit can rewire your mind for success? All of these answers and the step-by-step strategies to apply them are in this book, and we're breaking it down for you in this video. Stick around, because by the end you'll discover the exact habits that successful people use to turn their mornings into a powerhouse of achievement, and how you can start doing the same tomorrow. Chapter 1: Wake Up Early, the Power of Starting. Before the world, Jason Marks opens the book with a thought-provoking question. Does your morning control your day, or does the chaos of your day control your morning? This question immediately makes you reflect. Most people wake up and jump straight into life, checking phones, scrolling social media, or reacting to random demands. By the time their work begins, their mind is already cluttered, distracted, and stressed. Successful people, however, don't just wake up early, they use the morning intentionally to take control of their day. The first habit Jason emphasizes is waking up early, a practice that offers a rare window of quiet focus and clarity at a time when your mind is freshest and your body is ready to align with natural rhythms. Early rising is not just about being awake. It's a strategic advantage, giving you mental energy, discipline, and a sense of control that shapes the rest of your day. Why early rising works. Jason explains several reasons why waking up early is so transformative. Mental clarity. The morning hours are free from distractions. No notifications, no interruptions, just calm. This is the perfect time to reflect on your goals, plan your day, and focus on what truly matters. With a calm mind, decisions are clearer and priorities become obvious. Boosts confidence. Rising before others gives you a psychological edge. You start your day taking control rather than reacting to chaos. Waking up early consistently communicates to yourself, I control my time, not the other way around. This builds self-discipline, which naturally strengthens confidence, energy, and productivity. Early mornings harness your body's natural rhythms. Instead of starting the day rushed or tired, waking up early allows you to start calm, energized, and intentional. This energy carries through your work and interactions, giving you a head start over those who wake later. The science behind early rising. Jason highlights that early mornings are not just a psychological advantage. There's scientific reasoning behind it. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for planning, decision-making, and self-control, functions best in the first hours after waking. Taking advantage of this window allows you to make focused, high-quality decisions and structure your day effectively. Moreover, syncing with your circadian rhythm improves metabolism, mood, and alertness. People who wake early often report feeling less stressed, more optimistic, and better prepared to handle daily challenges. How to make early rising a habit. Jason emphasizes that early rising is not about abruptly forcing yourself out of bed at 4 a.m. Sustainable change comes gradually. Start small. Begin by waking up 5-15 minutes earlier than usual. This small shift helps your body adapt. Increase gradually. Over days and weeks, increase your wake-up time incrementally. Soon, early rising becomes natural. Have a purpose. Know why you are waking up early. Is it for focus, learning, exercise, or planning your day? Purpose ensures the habit sticks. Amplifying the habit with a morning ritual. Waking up early alone is not enough. How you spend your first hour matters most. Jason suggests a structured morning routine. Hydrate immediately. Water after 7-8 hours of sleep boosts metabolism and mental clarity. Move your body. Stretching, yoga, or a short walk energizes you and wakes up the mind. Mental priming. Meditation, deep breathing, or positive affirmations set the tone for calm, focus, and productivity. Plan your day. Identify 1-3 key tasks that will make your day successful. Writing them down ensures accountability and clarity. By combining early rising with these rituals, you create a powerful system that prepares your body, mind, and spirit for a productive day. psychological benefits and explains that discipline in the morning builds discipline in life. Waking up early and following a purposeful routine trains your mind to resist distractions, stay focused and take control. Over time, this builds mental resilience, emotional stability and confidence. Successful people across fields, entrepreneurs, athletes, writers, and thinkers all start their days early to gain uninterrupted focus and clarity. Common mistakes to avoid: trying to change too fast. Sudden shifts can backfire. Skipping sleep. Early rising without enough rest is counterproductive. Lack of purpose. Waking up early without a clear intention wastes the advantage. Core lessons from this chapter: early rising lets you direct your day rather than reacting to it. Small, gradual adjustments in wake-up time create lasting momentum. Pair early rising with hydration, movement, meditation, and planning. Morning discipline strengthens focus, confidence, and decision-making. The first hour of the day is the most important investment in yourself. Jason's final thought for Chapter 1. Waking up early is not just about hours on the clock, it's about claiming your day, taking control of your mind and starting life on your terms. The world may sleep, but your success begins in the quiet moments before dawn. Chapter 2. Meditation and deep breathing. The habit of mental clarity. Marx emphasizes that the second habit of highly successful mornings is meditation and deep breathing. While waking up early gives you a head start, how you use that quiet time determines its real impact. Without mental clarity, early mornings can be wasted in random thoughts, worry, or anxiety. Meditation and deep breathing provide the mental reset necessary to start your day with calm, focus, and energy. Why meditation matters in today's fast-paced world. Most people's minds are constantly overwhelmed with stress, notifications, and distractions. Our thoughts race from one task to another, leaving us mentally exhausted even before our day begins. Jason points out that a cluttered mind leads to poor decisions, lack of focus, and lower productivity. Meditation is not just a spiritual practice, it's a scientifically proven method to calm the mind, enhance concentration, and regulate emotions. Morning meditation has 3 core benefits. Reduces stress and anxiety by focusing on your breath and present moment. Your mind shifts away from worries about the future or regrets from the past. This creates a sense of inner calm that lasts throughout the day. Enhances focus. Meditation trains the brain to notice when it's distracted and gently bring attention back to the task at hand. This skill improves overall concentration, allowing you to complete important tasks efficiently. Boosts creativity and problem solving. A clear, relaxed mind allows insights to flow more freely. Many innovators and thought leaders credit meditation as a key factor in generating new ideas. The science behind deep breathing just explains that deep, controlled breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which reduces stress hormones and calms the body. Shallow breathing, often caused by stress, keeps the body in a state of tension. By practicing deep breathing, you oxygenate your brain, relax muscles, and improve mental clarity. How to build the habit? Start small. Even 5-10 minutes of meditation in the morning is enough to experience noticeable benefits. The key is consistency, not duration. Find your style. There's no single right way to meditate. You can focus on your breath, repeat a mantra, or practice mindfulness by observing your thoughts without judgment. Combine with deep breathing. Inhale deeply for 4 counts. Hold for 2, exhale for 6. This simple breathing pattern signals your body that it's safe to relax and sets the tone for a calm, controlled day. Morning routine. Example: Jason suggests a practical routine for mental clarity. Sit comfortably with your spine straight, close your eyes and take slow, deep breaths, focused on the sensation of air entering and leaving your body. Observe your thoughts without engaging them. Spend a few minutes repeating positive affirmations or visualizing your goals. This combination of meditation, breathing, and intentional thought helps you enter a state of mental readiness where your focus, decision-making, and emotional regulation are at their peak. Common mistakes to avoid: expecting immediate results. Meditation is a skill that improves over time. Beginners may notice their minds wandering. This is normal. Being rigid. If a morning feels rushed, even a few minutes of breathing or mindfulness is valuable. The habit is more important than perfection. Using it as a task. Meditation should be a moment of presence, not a chore. Treat it as a gift to yourself, not another item on your to-do list. Psychological benefits. And emphasizes that meditation is a form of mental priming. When practiced daily, it clears negative mental clutter, strengthens your awareness of thoughts and emotions, prepares your mind for learning, decision-making and productivity. By controlling your mental state first thing in the morning, you create a buffer against distractions, stress, and reactive behavior. Actionable steps: set aside a dedicated spot for your practice. Free from distractions, wake up 10-15 minutes earlier if needed to accommodate meditation. Pair meditation with a few deep breaths to energize your body and mind. Reflect on one goal or intention for the day while meditating. Jason calls this habit mental grounding. It's about planting your mind firmly in clarity, focus, and positivity before the world imposes chaos. Core lessons from this chapter: meditation and deep breathing create mental clarity and calm. The morning mind is most receptive. Use it to set a positive, focused tone. Even 5-10 minutes daily can dramatically reduce stress and improve focus. Pair breathing, meditation and intention setting for maximum benefit. This habit is not a luxury. It's a foundation for productive, successful days. Jason's final thought for Chapter 2: the calm mind in the morning is your most powerful weapon. It allows you to think clearly, act intentionally, and take control of your day before the world even wakes up. Chapter 3: moving your body, the habit of physical activation. Jason Marks emphasizes that the third essential morning habit is physical activation, moving your body to wake up both physically and mentally. While waking up early and meditating primes your mind, nothing energizes your day like getting your blood flowing and muscles active. The way you treat your body in the first hours sets the tone for energy levels, focus, and productivity throughout the day. Why physical activation matters: many people underestimate the power of simple morning movement. They stay in bed scrolling through phones or rush into work, leaving their body sluggish and mind foggy. Jason explains that a sedentary start keeps you trapped in lethargy, making it harder to concentrate and stay motivated. Movement, on the other hand, triggers a cascade of benefits, boosts energy. Physical activity increases blood circulation and oxygen delivery to your brain and muscles, naturally energizing you without relying on caffeine. Enhances mood. Exercise releases endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals, which improve mood and resilience against stress, sharpens mental focus. A healthy, active body primes the brain for cognitive clarity and better decision-making. Jason stresses that even short sessions of movement can have a profound effect. It's not about hours in the gym, but about jump-starting your body and activating your inner energy reservoir. Types of morning movementation suggests several practical ways to get moving, tailored to individual preferences and fitness levels. Stretching, gentle stretches loosen muscles and joints, increase blood flow, and improve posture. Yoga or bodyweight exercises. Yoga flows or basic exercises like push-ups, squats, and planks activate multiple muscle groups and increase core strength. Short walks or jogging, just 10-15 minutes outside, provides fresh air, sunlight, and circulation, which wakes up both body and mind. Dynamic warm-ups. Arm circles, leg swings, or torso twists help mobilize your body and prevent stiffness. Jason highlights that the key is consistency over intensity. Even 5-10 minutes of daily movement produces better long-term results than sporadic intense workouts. How movement affects the brain. Physical activation in the morning does more than tone muscles. Jason explains the neuroscience behind it. Movement increases oxygen-rich blood flow to the brain, improving alertness and cognitive function. Exercise stimulates the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor (BDNF), which supports learning, memory, and overall brain health. Morning movement helps regulate cortisol, the stress hormone, so you remain calm yet alert throughout the day. Essentially, moving your body helps your brain think clearly, focus better, and remain resilient under stress. Morning routine example. Jason suggests integrating movement seamlessly into your morning. Start with a few stretches immediately after getting out of bed to loosen stiff muscles. Add light exercise like yoga, bodyweight movements, or a brisk walk for 10-15 minutes. Combine with deep breathing to maximize energy and oxygen delivery. Visualize your day while moving. Imagine completing tasks successfully, making decisions calmly, and achieving your goals. This combination of movement, breath, and visualization primes both body and mind for high performance. Common mistakes to avoid. Skipping movement entirely. Some people believe that just getting up early is enough. Jason warns that without physical activation, Mental clarity and energy levels remain suboptimal. Overexerting early in the morning, going too intense too soon can create fatigue and resistance to establishing the habit. Start small and build gradually. Neglecting breath, movement without proper breathing reduces effectiveness. Deep intentional breaths enhance circulation and mental focus. Psychological benefits and notes that physical activation also has profound psychological effects, builds discipline and consistency. As committing to morning movement reinforces self-control, increases confidence. As accomplishing physical activity early creates a sense of achievement, strengthens resilience. Making it easier to handle challenges throughout the day. He calls this habit body priming by activating your body. You prime your brain and emotions for peak performance. Actionable steps: identify 5-10 minutes every morning for movement. Even if it's just stretching or a short walk, prepare your space the night before. Yoga mat, workout clothes or sneakers ready. Pair your movement with deep breathing and visualization for maximum benefit. Gradually increase intensity or duration as your body adapts. Jason emphasizes that the habit doesn't have to be complicated. Simple, consistent motion every morning builds energy, discipline, and clarity, foundational elements for a successful day. Core lessons from this chapter: morning movement energizes your body and primes your mind. Even small, consistent efforts create lasting physical and mental benefits. Pair movement with deep breathing and visualization for maximum effectiveness. Discipline in the body translates to discipline in thoughts, decisions, and actions. Physical activation is the bridge between waking up early and achieving peak daily performance. Jason's final thought for Chapter 3: the way you move your body in the first hour sets the rhythm for the rest of your day. Energy is created through action, not willpower alone. Wake your body and your mind will follow. Chapter 4: Hydration, the habit of water and body activation. Jason Marks emphasizes that the fourth critical morning habit is hydration, drinking water to awaken your body and kickstart essential metabolic processes. While many people underestimate the power of a simple glass of water, it's a foundational step that influences energy, focus, and overall well-being. Jason explains that after 6-8 hours of sleep, your body is naturally dehydrated, which can make you feel sluggish, foggy, and unmotivated. Hydration isn't just about quenching thirst. It's a mental and physical reset. By prioritizing water first thing in the morning, you signal to your body and brain that the day has begun intentionally and with care. Why hydration matters: dehydration, even mild, can cause a cascade of negative effects. Mental fog: your brain relies on water to function optimally. A dehydrated brain reduces cognitive clarity and slows decision-making. Low energy: muscles and organs need water to maintain function. Without it, fatigue sets in quickly. Digestive inefficiency: water jumpstarts metabolism and supports digestive enzymes that prepare your body for food intake. Mood instability: even slight dehydration can increase irritability and reduce stress resilience. Jason warns that skipping this habit leaves your mind and body playing catch-up all day. He calls hydration the morning reset button, the first step to reclaiming control over your day. How to implement morning hydration: Jason suggests a simple, consistent routine. Start with a large glass immediately upon waking. Drink 250 ml of water. Cold or room temperature is fine. The key is consistency. Optional enhancements: some people add a pinch of salt, a squeeze of lemon, or a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar to support digestion and detoxification. Pair with light movement. Combine drinking water with stretching or a short walk to enhance circulation and energy activation. Follow up throughout the morning. Continue sipping water to maintain hydration until breakfast. By making hydration a non-negotiable first step, you set up your body to function optimally for the day ahead. The science behind it: Jason dives into the physiological benefits. Cellular function: water is essential for nutrient transport, waste removal, and cellular energy production. Brain function: proper hydration supports neurotransmitter production, improving focus, memory, and mood. Metabolism activation: drinking water after waking stimulates digestion and metabolic processes that aid in calorie burn and energy production. Hormonal balance: hydration supports cortisol regulation, giving you controlled alertness without the stress spike. He stresses that hydration is more than physical. By committing to this simple step, you demonstrate to yourself that you care for your body, mind, and day. Reinforcing discipline and intention. Common mistakes to avoid relying on coffee first. Many people reach for caffeine immediately. Jason notes that coffee before water can actually dehydrate you further and reduce its energizing potential. Drinking too little, a few sips aren't enough. Your body needs a substantial initial boost to rehydrate after sleep. Neglecting continued hydration. Water should be a habit maintained throughout the morning. Not a single act. Psychological beneficiation isn't only physical. It has profound mental benefits, creates momentum. Completing a simple act first thing in the morning gives you a sense of achievement and control, reinforces discipline. Small consistent actions like drinking water build a framework for other healthy habits, supports mindfulness. Taking a moment to consciously hydrate allows you to pause, breathe, and set intentions for the day. Jason calls this habit body priming through hydration, preparing your system to respond efficiently to challenges. Focus clearly and maintain energy throughout the day. Actionable steps: keep a glass or bottle of water by your bed. Drink immediately upon waking. Before any food, coffee or phone, add light stretching or deep breaths while drinking to maximize circulation. Make it a ritual. Consistent action every day builds long-term benefit. Jason stresses that hydration alone won't transform your day. But combined with early rising, meditation and movement, it multiplies the effects of each habit, creating a foundation of energy and clarity that supports every subsequent action. Core lessons from this chapter: hydration after waking resets your body and brain. A large glass of water supports energy, focus and metabolism. Pair water intake with movement and mindful breathing for maximum benefit. Consistency is more important than perfection. Small daily action compounds. Hydration is a subtle but powerful tool for discipline, clarity, and mental readiness. Jason's final thought for Chapter 4. Before you sip coffee or check your phone, drink water. Your body and brain deserve a fresh start. Hydration is the quiet hero of every successful morning. Chapter 5. Feeding your mind. The habit of intentional learning. Jason Marks explains that one of the most powerful morning habits is intentional learning, deliberately giving your mind something meaningful to absorb before the world fills it with distractions. Most people start their day scrolling social media, reacting to notifications, or consuming random content that adds no real value. By mid-morning, their mind is already cluttered, unfocused, and drained. But Jason emphasizes a simple truth: your mind becomes what you feed it. If you nourish it with knowledge, clarity, and inspiration in the morning, your entire day becomes sharper, more productive, and mentally resilient. This habit isn't about learning everything. It's about learning something meaningful that positively shapes your mindset, decisions, and actions. Why intentional learning matters. Mental priming. The first moments of your day are when your brain is most receptive. What you feed it early influences your thoughts, mood, and performance for the rest of the day. Focus and clarity. Engaging with quality content in the morning sharpens attention and prevents mental clutter from random noise. Self-improvement. Even 10-15 minutes of learning daily compounds over time into significant knowledge, perspective, and skill growth. Confidence and motivation. Learning something new energizes your mind and reinforces a sense of personal progress, fueling confidence before work even begins. Jason warns that without this habit, most people react to the world instead of directing their own day. Their thoughts and decisions are influenced by external chaos rather than internal purpose. How to implement morning learning. Jason provides practical steps for incorporating intentional learning. Choose a focus. Decide what you want to feed your mind. Options include reading a few pages of a book, listening to a motivational podcast, watching a short educational video, reflecting on a powerful quote, studying a new idea or concept. Keep it small. The goal isn't to overwhelm yourself. Even 10 minutes of focused learning creates measurable impact. Pause and reflect. After consuming information, pause for 30 seconds to reflect. How can I apply this today? What can I implement immediately? This reflection transforms knowledge into actionable insight rather than passive consumption. Consistency over quantity. Jason stresses that small, consistent daily learning beats sporadic, intensive study over time. This creates an expanding foundation of wisdom and perspective. The science behind learning in the morning. Neuroplasticity. Morning hours are when the brain is most adaptable and receptive to new patterns. Learning during this time strengthens neural connections, reduced mental noise before emails, messages, and external demands flood your mind. It is calm and focused, ideal for absorbing new information, enhanced retention. Studies show that early morning learning improves memory retention and application throughout the day. Jason calls this mental priming, intentionally shaping your thoughts to start the day with purpose. Curiosity and direction, common mistakes to avoid: random consumption, scrolling news feeds or social media first thing adds noise and stress instead of growth. Overloading, trying to learn too much at once can create confusion and overwhelm. Neglecting reflection, simply reading or listening without pausing to apply the ideas wastes their potential. Psychological benefits, boosts confidence. Learning something new every morning reinforces your belief in personal growth, encourages curiosity. Intentional learning primes your mind to explore, ask questions, and seek solutions throughout the day. Improves decision-making. A nourished, focused mind makes clearer, more strategic choices. Jason highlights that intentional learning is a habit of high performers. By feeding your mind deliberately, you prevent distraction, enhance focus, and create momentum for the rest of the day. Actionable steps for habit formation. Pick one meaningful source of knowledge for the morning. Spend 10–15 minutes absorbing it with full attention. Reflect. How can I apply this today? Record insights in a journal or notebook to reinforce learning. Repeat daily, gradually increasing depth or complexity. By following these steps, you prime your mind to think clearly, act intentionally, and grow consistently. Core lessons from this chapter: your mind mirrors what you feed it. Choose wisely. Morning learning creates mental clarity, focus, and confidence. Small, consistent daily learning compounds into massive long-term growth. Reflection transforms knowledge into action. Intentional learning primes your day for productivity, creativity, and success. Jason's final thought for Chapter 5. Feed your mind with wisdom, clarity, and inspiration each morning. The quality of your thoughts at the start of the day sets the tone for every decision, every action, and every moment that follows. Chapter 6. Defining your day. The habit of setting clear goals. Jason Marks emphasizes that one of the most transformative morning habits is setting clear goals for your day. While many people drift through their mornings reacting to whatever comes first, emails, notifications, or urgent tasks, successful individuals start their day with intentionality. They define what truly matters and align every action with that focus. The essence of this habit is simple but powerful. A day without a goal is like a journey without a map. Without clarity, your energy scatters. You end up busy but not productive, active but not achieving. By taking a few minutes each morning to define priorities, you create a roadmap that guides your actions, decisions, and mindset for the entire day. Why morning goal setting matters: focus and direction. Goals eliminate distractions and keep your attention on what truly moves you forward. Mental energy. Your mind is clear when it knows exactly what to focus on. Reducing stress and decision fatigue. Purposeful action. Every step you take becomes intentional, building momentum rather than reacting to chaos. Measurable progress. Daily goals allow you to track small wins, which accumulate into significant growth over time. Jason points out that many people confuse busyness with productivity. They check tasks off a list or respond to urgent demands without ever asking, what is the most important thing I need to accomplish today? This simple reflection can radically transform results. How to implement morning goal setting. Jason provides a structured approach for turning goal setting into a daily habit. Identify the most important task. MIT. Ask yourself, if I accomplish only one thing today, what would it be? This task should align with your long-term objectives and give you a sense of accomplishment. Break down goals into actionable steps. Once the main goal is identified, write down 2–3 supporting actions you can realistically complete. Example, if your goal is to write a report, supporting actions could include outlining the key points, drafting the introduction, and reviewing data. Prioritize. Rank tasks based on importance, not urgency. Avoid letting trivial demands steal your time from meaningful work. Visualize completion. Jason suggests mentally visualizing the satisfaction and outcomes of completing your goals. This primes your brain for motivation and focus, creating a sense of inevitability that the tasks will be accomplished. The science behind goal setting. Cognitive focus. The brain functions better when it knows what to prioritize. Daily goals reduce the cognitive load of decision-making and increase efficiency, behavioral momentum. Achieving even one goal early in the day creates a ripple effect, boosting confidence and motivating further action. Emotional stability. Clear goals reduce anxiety by providing structure and purpose, turning a chaotic day into a controlled, meaningful one. Jason calls this process mental alignment, aligning your morning intentions with your long-term vision, ensuring every small step contributes to your bigger life goals. Common mistakes to avoid: setting vague goals. Goals like be productive or work hard lack clarity and measurable outcomes. Overloading. Trying to achieve too many goals in a single day overwhelms your mind and dilutes focus. Skipping reflection. Writing down goals without reviewing why they matter weakens motivation. Instead, Jason recommends focusing on quality over quantity, emphasizing 1 or 2 high-impact goals per day rather than a long list of minor tasks. Psychological benefits boosts motivation. Starting your day with a clear purpose energizes you and creates a sense of urgency to act. Reduces stress. Knowing exactly what to do and why allows your mind to relax, instead of reacting to external pressures. Improves decision-making. With clear priorities, you make better choices about how to spend time and energy. Jason stresses that goal setting is not just about productivity, it's about mental control. When you define your day, you command your actions rather than letting circumstances dictate your life. Actionable steps for habit formation. Take 5-10 minutes every morning to identify your most important task. Write down 2-3 actionable steps to support this goal. Rank tasks by importance, focusing on high-impact actions. Visualize completing your goals and the satisfaction it brings. Review your progress at the end of the day and adjust for tomorrow. By following these steps consistently, you train your mind to operate with intention, clarity and discipline, turning every day into a deliberate step toward your long-term vision. Core lessons from this chapter: a day without a goal is directionless morning. Goal setting provides focus. Identify the most important task and prioritize actions that matter. Visualizing success primes your brain for performance and motivation. Daily goals create momentum, reduce stress, and improve decision-making. Small, consistent steps toward meaningful goals compound into long-term achievement. Jason's final thought for Chapter 6: your mornings determine your day. Set clear goals early, and the rest of your hours will follow with purpose, focus, and momentum. Chapter 7: the power of reflection. The habit of morning journaling. Jason Marks emphasizes that one of the most transformative morning habits is journaling, taking time to reflect on your thoughts, emotions, and goals before the chaos of the day begins. While many people wake up and immediately dive into notifications, emails, or social media, successful individuals dedicate the first moments of their morning to connecting with themselves. Journaling acts as a mental compass, helping you navigate your day with clarity, focus, and intention. The essence of this habit is simple yet profound. What you record in the morning shapes the way you live your day. Without reflection, your thoughts become scattered, your emotions reactive, and your decisions impulsive. Journaling is not about writing pages of perfection or creative essays. It's about capturing your inner state and setting a deliberate tone for the day. Why morning journaling matters: clarity of thought. Writing down your thoughts helps clear mental clutter and organize priorities. Emotional awareness. A morning reflection allows you to identify and manage feelings before they control your actions. Goal reinforcement. Journaling gives you a platform to review and reaffirm your daily objectives. Problem solving. The act of writing sparks creativity and allows the mind to explore solutions that remain hidden in a busy, distracted brain. Jason points out that most people start their day passively, letting external circumstances dictate their mood and mindset. Journaling flips this dynamic. You begin your day actively shaping your internal world, which directly affects your external reality. How to implement morning journaling. Jason provides a simple yet effective framework for building a journaling habit. Choose a medium, whether a physical notebook or a digital app. Select a platform that you enjoy using consistently. Keep it simple. The goal is not to write perfectly, but to write honestly. Start with gratitude. Begin by listing 2-3 things you are grateful for. This practice rewires your brain to focus on abundance and positivity. Setting a constructive tone for the day. Record your goals and intentions. Write down your most important task MIT for the day. Include smaller actionable steps and your intended outcomes. Example, today, I will complete the project outline and spend focused time on deep work. Reflect on emotions and mindset. Ask yourself questions like, how am I feeling this morning? Or what could challenge me today and how will I respond? This awareness prevents reactive behavior and strengthens emotional control. End with affirmations. Include a few positive statements reinforcing your capabilities. Resilience and potential. Example, I am focused, disciplined, and capable of achieving my goals today. Jason calls this process mental alignment journaling, where the pen becomes a bridge between your subconscious mind and conscious intentions. The science behind journaling: cognitive clarity. Journaling externalizes thoughts, reducing mental clutter and enhancing problem-solving ability. Emotional regulation. Writing about feelings helps regulate stress, anxiety, and negative emotions. Behavioral conditioning. Documenting intentions primes the brain to follow through on actions. Self-reflection. Journaling increases self-awareness, allowing you to recognize patterns and habits that either help or hinder progress. Jason explains that the morning is the ideal time for reflection because the mind is fresh, free from the noise and distractions of the day. Thoughts written in this state are clear, intentional, and aligned with your higher goals. Common mistakes to avoid: overthinking. Journaling is not about crafting perfect sentences. It's about honest expression. Skipping consistency. Journaling once in a while has little impact. The power lies in daily repetition. Neglecting action. Journaling without translating insights into actions reduces its effectiveness. Jason recommends keeping your journaling sessions short but intentional. 10–15 minutes is sufficient to capture meaningful reflections and set a purposeful tone for the day. Psychological benefits: reduces stress. By acknowledging and processing thoughts early, you prevent mental overload later. Improves focus. Journaling clarifies priorities and reinforces daily objectives. Strengthens emotional intelligence. Awareness of your feelings improves relationships and decision-making. Boosts motivation. Seeing your goals and progress on paper motivates you to take deliberate action. Jason emphasizes that journaling is more than a habit. It is a daily conversation with yourself, a practice that sharpens your mind and strengthens your character. Actionable steps for habit formation: use a notebook or digital tool and keep it accessible. Spend 10–15 minutes each morning reflecting on gratitude, goals, and emotions. Write down one actionable insight or intention for the day. Include 2–3 affirmations to reinforce a positive mindset. Review your entries weekly to track progress. Identify patterns and refine your actions. Consistency in this habit develops self-awareness, mental clarity, and emotional control, providing a foundation for long-term personal and professional growth. Core lessons from this chapter: morning journaling is a mental compass. It organizes thoughts, priorities, and emotions. Start with gratitude. Define your goals, reflect on mindset, and end with affirmations. Daily journaling enhances focus, emotional intelligence, and decision-making. Short, consistent sessions are more effective than long, irregular writing marathons. Journaling transforms intentions into actions, actions into growth, and ultimately shapes your life. Jason's final thought for Chapter 7: your pen is a tool of power. What you write in the quiet of the morning sets the tone for your thoughts, actions, and success for the entire day.